In Matthew 17, starting with verse 14, Jesus used the seed to illustrate the importance of faith and the focus of faith. Notice what it says. And when they had come to the multitude, a man came to him, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is an epileptic and suffers severely. For he often falls into the fire and often into the water. So I brought him to your disciples, but they could not cure him. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him here to me. And Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Then Jesus came to the disciples. Then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, Why could we not cast it out? So Jesus said to them, Because of your unbelief. For assuredly I say to you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you shall say to this mountain, Move from here to there, and it shall move, and nothing will be impossible for you. However, this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting. So what is this all about? This illustration that Jesus gives us this, the mustard seed, which is described as the smallest of all seeds, yet it grows very large, so much so that even the birds can nest in that plant. And the Lord is telling us, and here's the lesson for today, that the faith the size of a mustard seed can change the course of our lives. And the focus is not on the amount of faith, it's the object of faith. That's why you don't need a lot of faith, just a little bit of faith. I've said it often before. A lot of faith in thin ice will get you into big trouble. But just a little faith in thick ice and you're safe. And that's what the Lord wants us to know. Don't focus on how strong your faith is or how much faith you have. Just simply trust the Lord. Seek Him, seek His Word, because faith comes by hearing and hearing by the Word of God. And through faith, you will be able to do all that God has called you to do. Faith is not us conjuring up a plan for God and telling Him what we want. Faith is knowing God's plan and plugging into it. And if we have faith just the size of a mustard seed, that's all we need. Because the object of our faith is Jesus Christ. And He's the one that we can put our trust in completely.